Hello my friends, thank you so much for tuning in and welcome to my channel. I know this is like a different setup. I just thought I'd switch it up, and the place that I usually film is not available right now, so yeah, and new lighting. Hope this is good. Hope this video turns out good. So I just wanted to come here and sit down and chat with you guys and do a little look and everything, and yeah, just pretty much just chat. I know I have not been available. Let me just start getting ready because I don't have primer or anything, so I just want to start getting ready. So I'm just applying a primer on my eyelids. So I know I have not been available here on YouTube for a week and a half maybe, and still I've been my content is being viewed and I receive subscribers. Thank you so much for everybody who's been checking out my content even though I have not been putting out new content. Really appreciate that, and thank you for all the new subscribers to my channel. Really appreciate all of you. So yeah, I've not been here, not that I don't have any videos filmed. I do have few videos filmed and ready to go. Still, I haven't filled up the description box, but still, you know, it's kind of ready to go. But I just have not been able to adjust to this new quarantine situation, to be honest. I'm not complaining. I don't think anybody should complain unless someone is actually sick or you have some financial problem because of this quarantine. Otherwise, just don't complain, all right? If you're not sick and if you're not having money problems because of this, just enjoy it. Just enjoy whatever is happening. Just live the moment, you know? But I'm not exactly complaining, but the school shut down. Feels like I've lost my right hand. I'm like, I don't know what to do anymore. It's like it just made my life topsy-turvy, truth be told. Really, it's just I don't know what to do. So I am planning to do an all matte eyeshadow look, and I wanted to use this eyeshadow palette from Viseart, and this is the number 8 Editorial. So I've never done an all matte look here on my channel. I have been doing them recently though, because if you're really in a hurry, metallic eyeshadows can't be trusted that much. Not about performance, but sometimes it just gets somewhere and you just have to clean up. So it might take extra time. But with mattes, with good mattes, fantastic mattes like Viseart, you just get ready in like a jiffy and you're out the door. No problems at all. And especially with colors, you might see some colors here and there. Well, I'm not a pro, so you know, things can smudge here and there. But if you're using neutrals and from Viseart, it's a breeze to just get ready and you can be just out the door within minutes. So it's so easy. So I wanted to come here and show you guys and mix some colors. I've been enjoying Viseart so much with respect to how beautifully they blend, and how the main reason I've been enjoying is how the colors mix and you get so many different colors, custom colors, and they're just amazing. So I just wanted to come here and show you guys, mix few colors maybe and show you guys that. And yeah, and now I have my primer on and I'm just going to go right in. I have a little paper towel here to just clean my brushes. Where's the brush I'm looking for? Anyways, let's just get so if you haven't noticed, there's a virus going around, and I mean, it was scary, to be honest. In the beginning it was really scary because okay, if you don't know how the virus spreads and everything, just do your research, just read up a little bit, because I don't want to bore you guys with the details. But it does spread so easily. It's spreading like forest fire all over. It's a pandemic. It's like all over the world, and it's scary. Initially I was like, everybody's going to get it. Everybody's this. How can it not be? Everybody's going to get it. I'm just taking a little bit of the yellow eyeshadow and putting it right here. As you can see, I do have like a true yellow already. I'm not mixing any colors. I do have like a true yellow in the pan. So I'm just taking that yellow and just putting it there in the crease. As you can see, I don't know if the colors are coming out right in this. In this lighting and this new setup. Hopefully it is. I'm just building it up, guys. I'm just building it up a lot. And Viseart eyeshadows are not powdery at all. So with respect to colors like this lime green and then this yellow, you can just dig your brush in and there's not going to be any fallout or anything. You're just going to get like a strong, good pigmentation. So don't worry about digging your brush in when it comes to Viseart eyeshadows. So I gotta say, I got really scared because there's no way anybody's going to escape this virus. That's how, like, touch your face, it spreads, and it's not an airborne disease if I'm not wrong. So I think I'm a little thankful for that, because imagine if it's an airborne disease, it's just anyways, it's not an airborne disease, right? I don't think it is. So anyways, but I see people wearing masks everywhere. And I kind of read up about it. I kind of saw things, bits and pieces here and there about why it's not really a good idea to wear a mask if you don't have the virus, or if you don't have a cough, or if you don't have like a fever or anything. You don't have to wear a mask. That's what it's. And what I read up was not an opinion piece. It was more of like the medical field's consensus. This is the consensus of all the medical professionals in the field, that if you do not have a cough or a fever, or you're not exhibiting any symptoms, don't wear the mask. Because wearing the mask, you just put your hands to your face more than you probably would, and it just increases the probability of you getting more infections, or even if it's not the virus, coronavirus, you probably get some other diseases, so other kind of viruses. So it's just, if you do have a cough, definitely it's a must, you have to wear the mask. But the way the coronavirus spreads is, I think it's a droplets. So if somebody who is actually infected with the virus is in your vicinity, you are probably going to get it. You are probably going to come in contact with it anyways, regardless. That's why people recommend that if you do have the cough or cold or the sneeze or whatever, wear it. That way the droplets from your body does not go outside your mouth or your nose. You know what I mean? But if you are already in the vicinity of a person who's infected, you are probably going to get in touch with that regardless, unless that person doesn't wear a mask. So if you're all right, there's no need to wear a mask, or that's a consensus. But I totally get people who, I'm just still building up for no reason, to be honest. It's already good. But I get why people actually want to wear a mask or do something about it, because otherwise you just feel naked. You just feel foolish for not taking any steps. And if you do really fall sick, you're probably going to think, oh, I was just so foolish, I didn't take any steps towards, any precaution towards it, and that's why I'm sick. So I want to take this blue right here, and oh wait, before that I want to take this green, this beautiful lime green that you see. Probably looks kind of yellow in the camera. It's a beautiful green. Again, it's like pastel color, and it's not a color that would show up on my skin tone right away. So I'm going to really dig in. I hope you can see it looks beautiful, and the green and yellow just don't look the same at all. At least in person, they don't look the same. I'm sorry about the lighting. Maybe you don't see it properly, but the green and the yellow do not look the same at all in person. I really looks like I have green and then I have yellow. It looks stunning. It looks really good. So the general medical professionals consensus is, don't wear a mask if you don't have the symptoms. If you're not coughing, not sneezing, no fever, just don't go outside. That's the best thing you can do, because if you're already in the vicinity of a person who's infected, you are probably, it's going to reach you. It is definitely going to reach you. That's why the quarantine is so important. Do not be complacent. Do not someone told me, wait, I see people in the road, in the streets all the time. You're not seeing the same person all the time. You just see that person passing you for a second. And that's it. You just forget about that person. You're never going to see that person ever again. And even if you do see, how do you know if he's not infected or not? That is not a sound logic at all. Just people just say things just to, I don't know, just to get out of the situation. I'm using the blue, and it is going to, I hope it's going to turn into teal. Yes, do you see that? Going to turn into a beautiful teal. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. It's going to turn into beautiful teal. Or even to make the transition better, there is a green here. Do you see there's like a darker green here? I could just use that right next to the green here to make the transition a little bit smoother, and a little bit also it would be a little bit colorful, because these two colors are pastel, and from here to just a boom bright, like a deep rich color. This green is more like medium dark green. So I'm just taking that little bit of the green and just putting it right there. See that? It's a little better now, I feel. So that's why I'm telling you, the quarantine is so incredibly important. Do not go outside for silly reasons, on a whim, just to think that, oh, let me just go buy this, maybe just to entertain myself. Just don't leave the house. But at the same time, don't drive yourself crazy. If you really want to go out just for a small walk, definitely do. You don't want to be frustrated and just get stressed, because that stress is going to build up and you're going to do something really not very wise at the end of the day. So don't stress yourself out, and that is the blue out there. Don't stress yourself out, but you get the logic, right? If you are somewhere very close to a person who is infected, whether you have a mask on or not, you're probably going to come in contact with it and get infected. And so the mask, I feel, is not going to help you at all. So just stay at home. So that is pretty much the look I wanted to do today. And I want to like do my lower lash line. I know today is not about the look. I just wanted to come here and sit with you guys and tell you guys what's going. You guys know what's going on, but you know how I feel, just my thoughts. Because I do, like I said, I do have videos lined up, but I didn't want to just post videos like there's nothing happening in the world. We're in the middle of a pandemic, and it's scary. It's definitely scary. So yeah, just stay at home and do not go outside. And if you work for like a bigger company where they did not let go of you, and if you're still getting paid, and if you're healthy, when are you ever going to get a chance like this? You know, but yeah, so just enjoy it. So this blue, I don't like it. So I want to mix the blue and the green to give like a teal, because that is what I get here outside, like a bluish teal. So I want to continue that same thing here, down here. So I'm going to mix both. Teal. So you are never going to get a opportunity like this. So if you're not sick, if your family members are all healthy, and if you are still getting paid, have fun. Just have fun. Just stop complaining about things. Like, I love to go out, but still, you know, it's a different, I mean, the whole world is trying to, you know, to come out of it. So just one person not going out, just, yeah, don't complain, just have fun. But I was thinking the other day that I know I haven't read a lot of information about companies firing employees over this, but there has to be some small business, like mom and pop businesses, where they just did not get enough they did not get enough revenue on profits, that they have to let go of employees because they couldn't pay them, right? I mean, there has to be some scenario where this has happened, right? So that must be a really, really, really horrible situation to be in, right? Like, there are a lot of very opportunities right now, because the businesses, I mean, most businesses are all down, and you cannot even go outside and pursue actively, because you might end up ill, and I mean, that is like the worst thing to happen, right? Even like for you to be ill, even if you don't have, even if you're not getting paid, if you're healthy, you can manage. If you're sick, that's the worst thing that can happen. So that's really a very, very scary, and just, it's unthinkable, to be honest. So I really pity the people who are in such a very, very bad situation. So yeah, what can you do? What can you do? Just all you can do is like think about them, pray for them, and that's it. It's really bad. But I know a lot of people are taking really good effort and advising and spreading the word about staying at home and shopping online. Let's get to that point. Is it really safe to shop online as well? I mean, if you're really thinking about buying something, sure. I mean, shopping online is much better than going in person. I want to just take a little bit of black and just put it down there in the lower lash line. I just want to give a slow, just look at that, just the tiniest definition for my lower lash line, and that is it, guys. I do not want to darken this look by adding a black kajal and you know, smudging it out or anything like that. I want to take a small brush and use the white color here as the inner corner highlight, and that is it. I am done for this eye. Maybe we'll do a different look for this eye. Just using white there. That is it. I know a lot of companies are pushing to shop online, which is good, obviously, because they don't, so that's the most responsible thing to say. Don't come to stores, we are shutting down stores. So that is good, but still, shopping online, I'm not buying it. Is it really that safe? But still, I gotta say, shopping is so addictive. That being said, I still shop online. Obviously, I go out to buy essentials like grocery and everything, grocery, milk, eggs, whatever, all these things, just bare essentials. But I'm like really putting a self-restraint on me to stop shopping for makeup. I gotta say, I shopped for 2 weeks. It took a time to wrap my mind around the possibility that I shouldn't shop online. That could also, you know, possibly let me get infected. It's very, very possible, because even if a person who's delivering or who's handled these things, even if the person is like, or feels all right, the symptoms of the virus, I think, takes like 2 weeks for it to actually even show outside. So it is a slow moving thing to it's very slowly reveals itself, but it moves fast. So that's like a bad combo, right? So yeah, maybe on this side I'll do like a purple look, purple, blue. We have purples and blues, so I thought I'll do a purple look for this eye and a green yellow look for this eye. And then finally we'll do the mascara. I know it looks kind of, yeah, so maybe we'll do like an orange and the purple, orange, pink, and purple. Yeah, taking the orange. There is a true orange. I'm using that as my crease color. Yes, you can see that. So even if the person feels all right, he or she may be infected and they're not just seeing the symptoms. It is highly possible. And I mean, that's how it really spreads. So it is very much possible. That's how everybody who's been infected by the coronavirus have felt. They don't feel it right after you get infected, like minutes, or it takes weeks for the symptoms to show. So it is what it is. So shopping online, again, it's not really a solution, but it's definitely a great way to obviously curb the I'm just putting some pink. The contact, social distancing definitely is a must. So that's definitely there, but brands are just releasing products Of course, I feel big brands have kind of set their launches back, but the Menagerie is launching. I think they just launched, as I'm filming the video, they just launched the new collection. Something about seal pups. Yeah, it has like a pup something. So that is orange and pink, as you can see. And in the outer V, I want to use this purple we have. This is more of a reddish purple. So I feel if I use this, it is going to kind of very much blend with the pink that I already have on. So I want to mix the blue and the purple to give it more like a blue, like a UV, like an ultraviolet kind of a look, like a bluish purple. So this, let me show you just a swatch. This alone, you see how it's more pinkish. And so I want to mix these two to give it a more bluish purple. See how this is more bluish? Want to make it a bluish purple. That way it will really stand out in this pink orange look. So I'm going to mix these two colors to give it like a bluish purple ultraviolet kind of a look. You'll see how that turns out. Wait, this is not a blending brush. This is actually like a shader brush that I'm using. It's okay. I really like Eco Tools brushes. They are so soft and the brush is so lightweight. I don't know, I just have such a soft corner towards them. I like them a lot. They are so soft and they are so nice. Oh my gosh. That is so patchy, which should not be the case because Viseart shadows are nice. I think it's because of the shader brush. Let's just blend. We have a lot of blending to do, I think. Yep. So yeah, so please do not be complacent and head out. If staying at home is driving you crazy, then definitely take a break, go outside. But eating out, that's what those are the things that I have stopped doing. Eating out, going out, obviously, watching movies, or if there's like a drive-in nearby, like a drive-in theater. There is a drive-in theater here in San Jose. It's just I've not been interested in a lot of movies right now, so I just didn't go. But otherwise, if there's a drive-in theater nearby for you where you can just drive the car and park and just watch and head home, you can do it. But the thing is, if I go outside, I will end up eating out. That is like a given. That's like a given. So for me, in my case, just not going out is like the best thing. I think that's like the best decision for me, because otherwise I'll just end up eating out anyways. Something would happen, I would see something and I'll be like, oh, let me just eat it just for once. And yeah, so for me, I think not going out is like the best thing. Tell me what you guys have been doing, to just have fun. If you're not sick, obviously. If you're not sick, if someone in your family is not sick, or do you know if someone is sick, someone whom you know, any acquaintance or friend or family member. So that is the look I came up with, you guys. And I'm just getting the blue violet down here. I think there is a glitter right there. Do you see the glitter? My daughter actually got like a tutu, like a skirt, which has so much glitter, and that has been really spreading everywhere, and it's driving me crazy as well. So that is the reason for the big chunky glitter on my face. So still, yeah, like I said, I'm not sure if online shopping is still the best thing, but still I did do some shopping. Oh, something fell down. I did do some shopping, maybe after, as I also have videos coming up. I bought few sunscreens that I want to review, and I think this is the look. Yeah, let me just do the inner corner highlight, and tell me if you're wearing makeup. I mean, this is the only going to the grocery store is my only chance to wear makeup, so I'm taking the chance. Definitely, I'm not missing that opportunity. So anytime I go to the grocery store, I'm all dressed up. I'm always like, I'm wearing fun clothing. I do not look like I'm going to the grocery store to buy eggs and milk. You know, I'm all dressed up and all like I'm going out on a date. So yeah, this is like the finished look. Let me just oh wait, I forgot to add eyeliner to this eye. So tell me all about what you guys have been doing. How are you spending time? What are you doing to beat the boredom? Or if you're bored at all, you know, bored at all. Some people just stay at home the weekends anyways. Like most people I know stay at home the weekends. Not us. we are never at home in the weekends. So for them probably it's just like the same thing. Yeah. Just taking some mascara and just applying it. So tell me what you guys have been up to, what you're doing to beat the boredom. Are you shopping? Are you online shopping? Tell me. That is like the, I mean, technically I shouldn't. And I really, really want to stop. And I think I will stop eventually because this is like, I'm never going to go on a no-buy, right? I'm never going to go on a no-buy. That's just not who I am. I would just, it's for me, it's more of a lifestyle. If I'm going on a low buy, it's going to be always, I'm always on a low buy. And I just don't like these phases. I'm just not a person who believes in phases. I'm not a person who believes in, I don't know, like diets. If I'm doing it for life. Otherwise, I'm just not doing it, you know? I'm just a person who believes in lifestyle changes, not just small changes. So this is like a great way for me to, yeah, the lashes are coming out a little bit. This is a great way for me, a great opportunity for me to go on a low buy. And I could save all the money and buy a lot of Cliona eyeshadows. If the eyeshadows turn out to be my absolute favorite. It hasn't still shipped, I think. I haven't received a shipping confirmation email from Cliona. And if they really turn out to be fantastic, I'm getting it in, I think they are shipping in April, or maybe I receive it in April, I don't know. So if they really turn out to be fantastic as everybody says, this is a great way for me to save money and buy a lot of eyeshadows from them. So think about it. You can just not buy makeup for 3 months. You can just save up all that money and just buy in one big order from Cliona. That's kind of like my sly strategy that I have going on back in my brain. So we'll see. And this is a great, like Nordstrom never does sale, right? They usually price match when Macy's has a sale or Bobbi Brown has a sale. They kind of price match it, but they did like a site-wide 25% off. I mean, stop luring customers. If they don't want to buy, let them be. And yeah, tell me what you guys think about online shopping. Do you think it's like too paranoid that I think that I'm just not buying it? It's still not great. It's still, you are kind of like getting yourself slightly out of quarantine, but still it's like cheating. It's like cheating. You are cheating. You are not completely in quarantine. You still want contact with people. So I'm just taking my sunscreen. I haven't done my face yet. My face is just nothing much to do, to be honest. Just put on some sunscreen. I always put down here and just put it on. I still haven't done my forehead. A little bit on forehead, and that is it. I love the look that I have going on today. So tell me what you guys think about online shopping. Are you actively shopping online? I personally, I still haven't given it up completely, but I want to do it. That's just my heart's desire now. I really want to give up online shopping, at least for a few months. And yeah, for a few months, and that way I'm able to save money and buy things. And guess what? The launches are a little bit slow right now, right? So why do I just have to buy things just because they are on sale? Just wait for like kick-ass launches and interesting ones. And yeah, let's see. Pat McGrath has been just launching again and again the Divine Rose. It's a little tempting, but you know what? No, I'm just not going to buy it. It's just not me. It's not this soft romantic look. People say it's like the best bridal palette. Maybe in the West, that's not how brides usually like dress up and do the makeup in India. It's more like bright makeup. Okay, let's just go ahead, and this is one of my favorite highlighters right now at the moment. MAC's Loud and Clear. Can you see it? Loud and Clear ones. These are very lightweight. I'm just going to take a little bit to apply it on my cheeks. It's just a little bit. So let's see. I will report to you guys maybe in a few weeks as to how my low buy or no buy, because if I'm not buying, just let's just go with not buying at all, you know. What's with the low buy? Anyways, this is all talk from me. This is all talk. We'll see how it really translates into real life. If I'm really able to do something, we'll see. Otherwise, you'll see all the reviews coming up. I just don't want to be a hypocrite. I'm just, disclaimer, this is what I want to do. Doesn't mean I will do it. Okay, let's just get some powder. So I just applied sunscreen, and it's a little tacky. So on the tacky base of the sunscreen, I just applied some highlighter so that it sticks really well. And then now I usually go with the powder now, because I'm just using some powder. This is like completely used up, so I'm just using just a little, so that I can apply my blush. My blush is Flower Beauty powder. Wait, Flower Pots. These are called Flower Pots, and this is in the shade. Do you see? Yeah, this is in the shade Wild Rose. This is like a very blue toned pink, as you can see. I'm just going to put it on my cheeks. Do you see that? Do you see a little bit of color? I think you can see it here. Just going to put it here. This matches this like so much. You will see videos after this. Definitely, like, I kind of paused my uploading because obviously the schedule, everybody's schedule kind of changed rapidly, like really rapidly, and for me to get a grip on what's happening. And plus I wanted to come here and like talk to you guys about what's happening around us, rather than just pushing videos out like reviews or like a robot. So I just wanted to do that. So that's why I haven't been uploading videos, but I definitely have content coming up. Like I said, I want to stop buying, but I haven't, so reviews are coming up, but we'll see. I really want to put a full stop to buying, guys, completely. I mean, what's more important, like makeup or health? Come on. So I just have Anastasia's like brow thing. I'm just going to do it very lightly. I'm just looking up so that it really combs all these hairs, and that way when I look straight, it looks all like really combed up. Do you see that? So this is how I usually do that. I really look up. The base is where I really like darken the, use the product, to be honest, not all the way, because it would really kind of make my eyebrows too bushy, and it might kind of change my face, because eyebrows can really change your face. So I'm looking down and just darkening up the root of my eyebrow hair. That's pretty much what I'm doing. When I darken the root and I look straight, it kind of looks like I have really dense eyebrows and really nice. You see that? You see the difference? It really looks so dense, and I didn't even comb all the way. I did not even comb all the way, just on the roots. And this is like a very pigmented thing. That's why I'm not combing the roots. If I were to use Glossier's Boy Brow, I would comb all through the eyebrow hair. But with the Anastasia one, I just put it in the roots, and that is good. Just look at that. It just, the eyebrows look a little bit darker, but it's not, it hasn't changed my face at all. It hasn't changed my face altogether. I think we are done, guys. Have a lip gloss. This is a discontinued one from Bite Beauty, and this is in the shade Rose Pearl. This is their duochrome or multi-chrome glosses. This is like a pink to gold kind of shift. You see that pink, and then there's a gold thing going on. Let me just put it on the list, and I will say goodbye to you guys, and more videos coming your way. Hope you guys stay safe, but at the same time have fun. If you definitely, okay, don't take my word for like stopping and just really quarantining yourself, because that can be a little bit boring, scary, and also, like I said, if you just keep everything bottled up inside, you're just going to do something crazy. So shop for things that would not let you get out of the house, like different kinds of food or different kinds of I don't know, movies or activities. But I for one have, again, for the millionth time, started to read Harry Potter series. That's just my way to pass time. I am absolutely a Harry Potter kid. I grew up with it. I'm a hardcore fan. So I just completed the Game of Thrones book series, Fire and Ice, and that took a year. It took a year for me to complete all the books, at least all the 5 books. So we're waiting on the 6 and 7. So hopefully it comes soon. But now that I've completed the Game of Thrones, I've started to read Harry Potter series. I'm on the I finished Sorcerer's Stone. I'm on the second one. What is it called? Gosh. Anyways, I'm on second. I just started it today, and hopefully I'm having a great time reading those Harry Potter books. Tell me what you guys have been up to, how you are spending your time, how you are beating the boredom. Tell me all about it. I'm so eager to hear from you guys, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye bye.